Hey everybody here, Scott Stevens, WeatherWatch.info. I've been watching this storm, this little guy, for about 4 or 5 days now, back towards the early part of the week, maybe 9, 10 July. Looked like there was going to be this low kind of cutoff from the westerlies and then kind of become its own identity. And that's exactly what's happening. And we're in tropical season. We're in hurricane season. It is in full bore. But this circulation center is over the Ohio Valley, and it is moving westward as these storms do this time of year. What is curious is that A, it's maintaining its circulation, that the bulk of it remains not at the surface, but maybe between 8 and 20,000 feet off the ground. And with the humidity levels that are a summertime feature of the continental United States, this could become a very fascinating hybrid storm and may even become a huge rainmaker as we move across Missouri into Oklahoma and then potentially into the southern Rockies. That is a very real potential. So this storm is worthy of watching because of the time of year and all that is happening out there. In the west, we still have a fairly flat flow. There's some energy into western Canada. The heat wave in Alaska is over. There's still some instances where we're seeing chemtrails right in through here is one of them. Another one is here. A few showing up on the northeast corner of this circulation that's happening over northeast of Hawaii. And then more coming in off the Bering Strait. A little bit in here. Regular clouds are kind of overwhelming those, so you really need to look at original imagery and then see if it's chemtrails or not. But here we are right in here. Here's another batch all coming together, all in through here. So it's where the atmosphere is going through some bending, some shearing, or changing direction in very short order. Those are the locations that they really enjoy. Here's another one out here, and I don't know how these are going to survive the compression to YouTube and then uploading. And if you're not watching in 720p, the level at which this is being recorded, then it's going to be tough to see these details. So farther west, there's the monsoon in place, the big thunderstorms in Arizona, New Mexico, and then the plume of water headed towards the northeast. And then here's the big rainmaker now working through southern Illinois as we get into Saturday night, and then probably crossing across St. Louis before daybreak tomorrow as it is continuing to trek west. There it was Saturday morning. Now it's moved to here because we're about 14 hours after this particular image or this model was initialized. High pressure here, low pressure here, high pressure here. So it is kind of cut. It is kind of folding in underneath this high, which is here to here. And so what is curious is that it maintains its identity. It holds together despite the very strong ridge across southern New York, Pennsylvania, Jersey Sunday morning that is probably going to expand and still just kind of push this thing across Oklahoma. It should be a very good rainmaker. Slightly cool temperatures at the mid-levels, a low-pressure circulation, a clockwise circulation is always good, and it's a slow mover. So we should be able to wring out some pretty good rains across the southern plain states, even into New Mexico, if this global forecast system model is correct for Tuesday morning. These are all locations that can use the water, especially when we get west of the Mississippi. East of the Mississippi, not so much. East of Mississippi, it's going to be just plain bloody hot this coming week. Cooler, more unsettled out west, and then this storm looks like it gets pressed into southern New Mexico and into northern Mexico by the middle of next week. We'll see if this happens. Another deep low, which is, again, a bit unseasonable for the Hudson Bay region, and then contrasting that to this monster, record-breaking heat high across the Ohio and Tennessee Valley. So those folks all the way from Kansas to the East Coast, get ready for what is going to be an intense week of hot weather. This is Saturday evening, 0Z 14 Sunday, so that is 6 p.m. Mountain Time on Saturday. Temperatures into the hundreds across Texas with this easterly flow driving the moisture into the western states, which is welcome. So many of these places have been droughted for years after years after years that this little circulation that is in here, we just saw in satellite imagery, bringing slightly cooler temperatures, abundant showers, could be a very, very good thing for the western states. All right, that's just a bit of a quick weather update for this. What the heck day is it? We're coming up on Saturday, July 13, at 2014 Mountain Time. All right, everybody, thanks for watching.